Power partners. How many people in here have a power partner or a strategic alliance sometimes?
What is it?
Yeah. It's someone who, well, let me go back here. Somebody else has your clients, and they are not your competitor. So, and we all forget that. Somebody else has your clients. I mean, think about it. I don't think anybody in the room falls into this category, but if I go to the hairdresser and the nail salon and the masseuse, I'm using all these different people. They're potential power partners for each other. If I'm getting my hair done, I might be asking my hairdresser, God, a good nail salon? I really need a manicure. So that's someone who targets the same market as you do. Yes?
Well, that's why I asked for referrals to CPAs.
Yes, that's why you ask for referrals to CPAs, because you are looking for referrals to power partners. And you can ask for referrals for a lot of things, not just always for a client. It's often going to be much more lucrative for you to get power partners. Absolutely. So generally it's going to be a provider whose services complement your own. Not always, but generally, like I said, the hairdresser, the nail salon, these people are, they're getting the same market. Someone who is willing, a power partner, somebody who's really willing to consistently offer your services to their clients. Does that make sense? It's going to be something that's going to be a routine. Generally, you want it to be a formalized relationship. I have a power partner that offers a complimentary consultation with me to every single one of his clients who is setting up a corporation. It's a routine thing. He does it with every customer. He's trained his staff to do it with every customer. So he's always offering my services as a value-added service that he has. So did I answer your question, Deborah?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, great. Any other questions? So what do you do when you get a referral? Call them up. Yes, that's a good start. What else?
Call the person who referred and thank them.
Thank them. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Contact that referral as soon as possible. If Risa talks to someone about my services and they're interested, but she gets busy and a week goes by before she actually gives me their contact information, and then I sit on it for another week, by the time I call them, they may have forgotten what was so interesting about me. So I want to follow up with them right away, just especially in case the other person, there was a delay in getting that information to me. Again, I want to make the referral source look good. So they'll give me more referrals, right? Always treat the referral with the utmost respect. Even if they seem like a bozo and you're wondering why in the heck did they refer this person to me, you still want to always treat them with complete respect. If they're not a match for their services, you may have some other recommendation for them. But you don't ever want to jeopardize the relationship that you might have with your referral source. You might need to go back to educating the referral source. Patrick, I really, really appreciate that referral you sent me, and they weren't really qualified to work with me. So let me tell you a little bit more. That's my fault. If I haven't educated my referral source well enough that they can give me a referral that is really a good prospect for me. And sometimes they don't know. They may not know the person well enough. But always treat that person with respect. And compensate the one making the referral. Now this can be, how many people compensate people for giving them referrals? Okay, so tell me what kind of compensation you give.
Take them to lunch or dinner.
Take them to lunch or dinner, okay?
Typically 10%.
10%, okay?
Or more.
Or more, okay? Yeah.
If they're a current client and they refer to people to my boot camp, then they get the next month free.
Okay, so you give a month free to your clients. That's what I do. Yes.
I write a personal thank you note, and I also give a gift.
Uh-huh. Personal thank you notes. Deborah.
If they buy products, I have an affiliate marketing and they get a percentage of their sales
Uh-huh.
on the referring products.
Mm-hmm.
If they send a private client, they get coaching bucks, which they can either use themselves or gift.
Okay. Yeah. Gift certificates. Okay.
Yeah, restaurant gift certificates to a restaurant of your choice and 3-day, 2-night mini vacations.
Say that again. I didn't hear you. 3-day, 2-night mini vacations. You know, the compensation is going to depend on what this referral is worth to you, right? If the referral is worth, if they become a client and they're worth $50, you might give a little coffee card and a handwritten thank you note. I know that if I refer Patrick to a speaking gig in a big corporation that pays him $5,000, he's going to give me a nice kickback, right? 30%. 30%. If one of my clients refers someone to me who becomes a client, generally I'll give them a free month of my services to that client who referred them. It all is going to depend. Now, there are some people who cannot accept monetary compensation for referrals. Some, I don't know about you, financial advisors, attorneys, CPAs, right? But you could send, yeah, cops. That's a good one. That's a good one. So how do you financial advisors get around that? Could you send flowers?
We don't get around that.
You don't?
Well, there's a limit to the gifting, and
Is that what it is? There's a limit?
yeah, and recognizing that and acknowledging
Uh-huh.
is also in a way, I guess.
Yeah. Acknowledging is really good. But if, but,
for other people too, if this is something that's not competition to you, so you try to, if you have a power partner, you try to refer back to them as well.
uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, if you're, sometimes in a power partner situation, you may be referring back to them. Sometime, yeah.
Do you think that monetary compensation is expected?
Well, I think that if you're working with a power partner, you would formalize that relationship and decide what was to be expected. You'd make that really clear. For other people, like in your network, I don't think it's expected, but it depends. If I send my cousin who just won a $50 million lottery to one of these financial advisors, they better send me season tickets to the San Francisco Opera. That's, I don't care how under the table you have to do it, but, but it depends on what they're worth. And no, I wouldn't say that monetary, but I would think you always want to thank somebody in some way. And if someone's consistently giving you referrals, I would definitely want to compensate them in a bigger way.